Hi everybody, welcome to Wendy's Decorium. I'm making a windmill today. Apparently you make two of these, two of these, two of them and one of those, and obviously one of the blades. Now it did come with some pins, 5, so that's pretty good. You can make it 5 times, can't you? Now I'm going to do one in Aquacast and one in resin as usual, and we'll see which one turns out the best. Now I've already made one set of these, so I'll make another set with you, and I'm just going to get some Aquacast mixed up. I'm going to do a black base this time because the last time I did a white base. These are just going to be natural and natural again for the blades. I won't be a moment. Right, I've got 200 grams of the powder there. I'm just going to pour some water in. I'm not going to measure it. It doesn't need to be too thick. I prefer Aquacast when it's thick. I don't know about anybody else, but this time I want it slightly runnier, only because it's to get in all the nooks and crannies. Now with this mould, you've definitely not got to fill it up or it won't slot together. I did a house last year, and if you fill it up, you can't slot them together. It just doesn't fit. They can be a bit of a nightmare, but we'll see how this one fares. Right, let's bring it in. It's not going on the vibration plate. I'm just going to go around all the nooks and crannies with a micro brush. And I'm not bothered if it goes over the top. It will settle. I think I put too much in that. We'll see how that one goes. How is everybody today? I hope you're all okay. Got over Christmas okay without any scratches. I'm doing good. I've got a bit more free time now to tidy my house. I've made a right mess here, haven't I? Let's get them to the edges. I'll clean all this up. I'm not going to leave it like this, and I'll get it out of there, but we will pour the blades now because I think there's just enough left for them. Right, now we're going to colour this, so I'm going to use some black Jesmonite pigment, give it a good shake, a fair amount. We want it to be black, don't we? That really is plenty. If anybody's used Jesmonite pigments, they'll know what I mean. That really is plenty. Right, let's mix all this white in. Right, we'll get a stick. We'll go around all the edges. The only ones last time that got any holes in was this that I'm doing now around the window. That was the only thing with holes in. We'll try and get a bit more in there. And we'll just let it cure. All dry now. Let's see if we can take them out. I moved that one too soon. I was putting it in the G3 curing machine just straight off a bit, and I've cracked that one. So I don't think that one's going to come out well. I'll give it a go anyway. I'll just be really, really gentle here. Do not want to be cracking it. Need to get all these little bits out. Little love hearts and things. All I do with these is just poke it through. It's really, really dry now. It's been in the G3. And just go around like that. Comes off really easy. I'll do all them in a minute. Nice and gently. We don't want to be cracking this one. The windows are always the worst to get out. Lovely. Bit of a tidy up on that. Doesn't take much. And again, through the windows. I'm a bit concerned about the black, because I don't know if I've cleaned all that white off properly, so we'll have to wait and see what that one looks like, because it will be on the top surface. Yeah, I've got a little bit. Hopefully a nail file will get that off, or you might not even notice it once the white bits go in it. Done well considering I put a lot of pigment in there. Let's get rid of this. Now, like I said, this one's going to be cracked. I'll be surprised if it comes out in one piece. Yeah, look. No problem. I will make another one. Oh, what a shame. We'll put this in some other Aquacast. I save these pieces, and if I'm doing a fairly thick piece that's flat and you're not going to see this, I'll just pop it in and not get wasted. Right, I'll let those dry, tidy them up, and we'll be back to do the resin one. I've mixed up 100 mils and I'm going to separate some because I'm going to be doing the roof tiles a slightly different colour, and because it's going in the G3 I can't fit that one in. But that one's going to be the same colour as that, so we'll just pop a bit in this cup. I don't know how much this mold's going to take, so I'm just guessing at the moment, but I can always mix some more up, it really isn't a problem. Right, I bought these two colours. Well, actually I got them for Christmas, don't know why I said that. And they're both May Springs. One's the bronze stone because I've been looking for a really good brown, so I'm going to try them today because I just want to try them, and they look very nice together, don't they? Some people have the living rooms in brown and blue. Well, it's turquoise, teal, there we go, teal. Right, let's get some brown in this resin. We need a stick. There we go, that's probably too much, but hey ho. Yeah, I have the most beautiful bronze brown and I could not find it anywhere. So Mr. Editor did his research and found this colour. I'm just hoping it's as nice as the other one. It looks lovely. Kind of a difficult colour to find a really nice brown. Let's give this a spritz. We'll pour some in. Like I say, I haven't a clue how much it is going to take, but I probably don't have enough. Yeah, that brown's lovely. Right, well, that's going to take all that cup, I think. Remember, don't overfill it. Let's take a bit out. We'll just have to underfill it. I don't know if you can see, I'm just trying to clean off them little hearts. Right, anyway, we'll leave that be for the minute. I've done it the wrong way around. Honestly, I'm not fit to be let loose. It's all going to be in brown, so I've mixed that little bit and I didn't need to. I will do the base in blue. Just the base and the sails are going to be in blue. Oh, good grief. Honestly, what am I like? We'll get there eventually. Right, in goes the blue. Let's spritz this. Right, we're going to need a tiny bit more for that. I definitely misjudged the amount of resin I'd need for this. I thought, oh, they're only thin. It's thicker than it looks. So I only mixed 100. It definitely needs way more than that. 200, I'd say. Maybe even more. Right, there we go. That's the base done. I'll go and mix some more resin and then we can top it up. I'll speed you up for the topping up bit. It's just the same. And then we'll let it cure. Right, let's demold. Should be a bit easier with resin than it was with the Aquacast. I can pull a bit harder on them. Yeah, that's nice. Do we need any trimming up? No, I don't think so. Let's get all the brown bits out first. I like that brown. It's very nice. I think I'll be using it again. A little bit of trimming up on the back to do. They're all nice and cool now, but they're still slightly bendy. A bit of trimming up again there. Yes, very nice. Let's have a look at this blue. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Right, I just need to make one more set of those. Oh, we've not done this. I do apologise. This is very bendy. I've just snapped the Aquacast one trying to wax it, so I'll have to do that one again as well. Honestly, I'm heavy-handed, me. I'm Taurus the bull, and a bull indeed. Not only in a china shop, everywhere. Yeah, that's nice. That needs to harden up. Right, I will make these, and we will be right back for attachment. Okay, let's fit this together. I've got some glue. Let's see if it fits together better than the house I did last year. I mean, it was alright, but it weren't wonderful. Now, again, this is what bothered me last time. That's the inside. That's the good side. That was down in the mould. So I've covered that with some more brown resin. That one goes in there. See if we can get these in. There we go. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? Oh yeah, very easy. Now, isn't that cute? That is very cute. Definitely need to be stuck together. I'm going to stick everything, just not the base, so we can lift it off to put the lights in. Now, this one is epoxy resin, so I'm not going to put a real candle in. Don't ever put a real candle in epoxy resin. I will stick some lights in there. Now, we've got these little pins. It's just one piece. You think they'd come in two pieces so one can go on the back side. So this is very strange. Now you've got holes on both sides of these. It turns right. That is cute. Oh, that is cute. But like I say, it could do with a pin or something in the back, because as you spin it, well, you have to pull it out of it because it catches the roof. As you spin it, it moves out. So eventually it will fall out. I might put some blue tack or something at back there. In fact, that's a good idea. That is very cute. This one, I've made 2 sets of sails for it. I'm just really heavy-handed, they both broke. So I've got one on the go now. I will put it on for the photos because obviously at the minute it's still wet. But that is cute. That is very nice. Now that one, because it's Aquacast, can have a real candle. So we will put one in there. Right, I'm just going to stick it now. It's fairly straightforward. I'll do one on camera for you and speed it up. Okay, I've put them all together now. This one's got a light in already. They do move round them, but I wouldn't suggest it. You can stick them in and they just hold it there. That's lovely. It's really, really lovely. I like everything about it. It fit together nice and easy. There were no problems whatsoever. The only problem I did have was the Aquacast blades. Because I'd put pigment in it and I had to put a lot in to make it black, they were snapping. I made 3 different ones. These were just plain natural and I've painted them black and they're perfect now. Not going to snap. But that one's lovely too. Really lovely. The only disappointment is that it's on the wrong edge. On the wrong side. They need to sort that out really. I suppose because it's sloped there to make them fit together, that's the problem. I have sanded them but they still look kind of rough. This has been waxed as well. The only thing I've not waxed is the blades, but I will be doing. They're not quite dry enough. I just used acrylic paint on them. But that is really beautiful. That is lovely. Both of them. I'm very, very pleased with them. I will leave some photos at the end. I hope you've enjoyed this. I really, really enjoyed making these. I just think they're absolutely beautiful and the colour combinations you could put any colour in. I like them in both Aquacast and resin. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget the photos at the end. Really appreciate you all. See you next time. Bye.